Welcome. So now let's talk about broiler poultry house. These are farm. You can see that we have broilers inside. We have broilers inside in two places, even though it's not yet full up to the capacity we want. So uh, the broad topic of this explanation is about house structure for your broiler farming, how to structure your broiler farming. So then I want to start with orientation. How should you how should you build your broiler housing in such a way that it's going to ensure that you have the maximum uh the optimal temperature, or you are able to control the inner temperature, because the most important thing is for you to be able to make the house or the inner room conducive for your birds, for your broilers. If the inner is not conducive, you will lose your birds, they will die. So, and that's why we want to start with what? With house orientation. How should you build a poultry broiler house, or a broiler poultry pen? So how should you build it in such a way that it's going to be very conducive for them? Firstly is the direction of the sun. You have to ensure that the house is built in such a way that it is to west to the east direction, or east to the west direction. From the east, that's where the sun used to rise every morning, and then from the west, that's where the sun used to set. You see, this is the sun number. It's going to come to this dark and set at this dark. It's still moving. It starts moving from here in the morning, and it's going to come like this and then go back like this to set. So this is the west, where the sun is setting, and this is the east, where the sun is what is rising up from. So you have to make sure that the house is like this, and especially the part of the house, or the part of the structure of the farm that is going to have a full wall. You should ensure that it's facing the eastern direction, so that when the sun rises, the rays the sun rays will not be entering the full wall that you have built for the pen house will block it, and because the sun used to affect the bed negatively. So, and that is also going to make sure that when the sun is setting, it's not going to set on them. It's also going to, the back too needs to be blocked. Then the two sides will have to be open, and we'll talk more about opening the two sides later on. Now, when the temperature is very conducive, your birds will have that ability to undergo a good FCR. What do we call FCR? It is called food conversion ratio, meaning they will have that ability to convert the food they are eating at the very best ratio possible. So that's one of the benefits of having a good orientation of your structure for your broiler poultry. Thank you.